Good day everyone! My name is Acosta Tandul from BSCS 4A. So in today's video, I'll be discussing the 5 questions that I have chosen. So let's start. So the first question that I have chosen is, why is the operating system important? Following are the points that justify the need and importance of an operating system. The operating system behaves like a resource manager. It utilizes the computer in a cost-effective manner. It keeps account of different jobs and the whereabouts of the result and location in the memory. It schedules jobs according to their priority, passing control from one program to the next. The overall functions of job control is especially important where there are several users, a multi-user environment. So the operating system makes a communication link between the user and the system and helps the user to run application program properly and get the required output. So the second question is, what is thread in OS? A thread is a flow of execution through the process code with its own program counter that keeps track of which instructions to execute. System registers which hold its current working variables and a stack which contains the execution history. A thread shares with its peer threads few information like code segment, data segment, and open files. When one thread alters a code segment memory item, all other threads see that. A thread is also called a lightweight process. Threads provide a way to improve application performance through parallelism. So the third question is, what is GUI? So, a graphical user interface is an interface through which the user interacts with electronic devices such as computers and smartphones through the use of icons, menus, and other visual indicators or representations. GUIs graphically display information and related user controls. Unlike text-based interfaces, where data and commands are strictly in text, GUI representations are manipulated by a pointing device such as a mouse, trackball, stylus, or by a finger on a touchscreen. So the fourth one is, what is a virtual memory? A computer can address more memory than the amount physically installed on the system. This extra memory is actually called virtual memory, and it is a section of a hard disk that's set up to emulate the computer's RAM. The main visible advantage of this scheme is that programs can be larger than physical memory. Virtual memory serves two purposes. So, first, it allows us to extend the use of physical memory by using this. The second one is it allows us to have memory protection because each virtual address is translated to a physical address. So the last question that I have chosen is, what are the different types of kernel? But there are 5 types of kernel. So the first one is monolithic kernel. It is one of the types of kernel where all operating system services operates in kernel space. It has dependencies between systems components. It has a huge lines of code which is complex. So the second one is microkernel. It is kernel types which has minimalist approach. It has a virtual memory and thread scheduling. It is more stable with less services in kernel space. It puts rest in user space. So the third one is hybrid kernel. It is the combinations of both monolithic kernel and microkernel. It has speed and design of monolithic kernel and modularity and stability of microkernel. So the fourth one is exokernel. It is the type of kernel which follows end-to-end principle. It has fewest hardware abstractions as possible. It allocates physical resources to applications. And the last one is the nanokernel. It is a type of kernel that offers hardware abstractions but without system services. Microkernel also does not have system services, therefore, the microkernel and nanokernel have become analogous. So that's all. My name is Acosta Tandul from BSCS 4A. Thank you for listening.